Justin Tucker kicks it in the air. Dueling from the goal line. Finds a bit of a seam and out beyond the 20.
And missed tackles. They've got to get that short up here in the second half.
First down and 10 from the 27. Play fake to Taylor. Wentz comes out throwing and completing to Zach Pascal. And that's how the Colts open up.
He's played really well in replacing Marcus Peters an injury, but that time Pascal runs an in route, which is called a shake. You go towards the end, and then you come back out to the sideline on that shake route. Really well run by Pascal, and a nice gain.
42 of Baltimore. All that run, and it's a pass. Wentz hit as he throws, so it's underthrown, and it's still caught. Michael Pittman into the end zone for the touchdown. And there are flags down, and it stands. It's good for 42. Wentz hit.
Going to hang around and let Baltimore get back into this game, and we're going to attack Anthony Avery.
Pass interference. Defense, number 23. That penalty was declined. The result of the play is a touchdown.
2 plays, 2 targets, Lewis, both for big plays.
Well, they could have called Anthony Avery for pass interference or holding on the previous play to Pascal because they're already trying to get him on the move. And Michael Pittman is a big, tall, strong individual down the field. When the ball is underthrown, usually you're going to commit PI.
And the extra point is no good. Well, clearly the Colts are tired of all you national media analysts saying they're not explosive on offense. How about 2 plays, 73 yards to open up the second half and open up a 16-3 lead. Missed extra point of the weekend, making it most accurate in recent NFL history. Wow. I know it went back to the third, making a 33-yard field goal.
Something's going on with him. I'm not sure. Not right down there.
We'll get word from Lisa here in a moment. And they wanted to make the extra point more exciting. Well, they have. Here's Duvernay.
During the return, holding. Receiving team, number 41. Bounces into the goal. First down, Baltimore.
All right, that was clear on the extra point as well. Thank you, Lisa. And the Ravens start in their worst field position. They haven't had good field position all night, but they start from the 9. And Jackson gets it.
With something on offense here.
Second down and 4. Back to Tyson Williams. Ravens has yet to convert on third down. A little pressure, and there's the conversion. James
Slant route, but this is a huge play in this game. You had to have this. Prochet. That ball is perfectly thrown from Lamar, a foot in front of his numbers. That's well done for conversion.
Lamar has time, and now the pocket breaks down, and he'll be taken down at the 20. Drop there by Tyquan Lewis.
Well, just rushing with tremendous discipline. You see Tyquan Lewis here. He sees Latavius Murray sneaking out to his left, and you see him stop his rush just briefly, and then just retrace his steps, beat Bozeman back inside. Coverage was great down the field. That's a coverage sack, but at the same time, that's how it all goes. Front
15. Lamar able to wait with Brown.
Patience.
There's some pressure. Jackson able to escape for the time being. And Lamar Jackson trying to run away from some people. Still on his feet. Nobody more fun to watch. And the first.
It's so frustrating as a defensive player to come free. You think you have him in your sights. And then Lamar says, to heck with this, I'm out of here. Now I'm just going to start running. Now I'm just going to make you chase me. And I know I'm a better athlete than most of you. Now we got an injured player down in the field.
I said Tyquan Lewis, his first sack of the season. Had the earlier sack as well. So both of that's according to our Susie Calder. As the story continues to develop out in Las Vegas.
And all the blood, sweat, and tears they put into this season, and for this to happen, I feel horrible. Feels terrible.
Tough day to be a
Everything is just thrown into turmoil.
Here's Lamar throwing. Finds Andrews.
Personal foul, roughing the passer. Defense number 53. A 15-yard penalty at the end of the play. First down.
Now this has been a significant that Lamar Jackson is not afforded the same protection as other superstar quarterbacks are. And Frank Reich told his Colts, you come anywhere near Lamar, and that call appears to be pretty good. But you has them at the Indy 20-yard line. Jackson steps up, throwing across the field is Bob.
If he would have kept this ball and run downfield, watch. He's got a lot of green grass in front of him here, but he decides to throw back against the grain. Obviously, Murray should catch that ball, but I think when Lamar watches that in film tomorrow, I say I should have just kept that and got what I got.
11th play coming. Jackson, wanted Brown, got him. Drives all season long. This would qualify. That's Andrews in motion. And that looks like McCarry jump, filling in at
False start.
just about every position
Offense number 65.
on that offensive line.
Third down.
Always offensive line forced into a starting role again. Third down conversions have both come on this drive. Jackson steps up and throws for Duvernay. Short of the
Pressure off the edge. They're bringing both of these guys. Lamar has to step up in the pocket. It's a great job of him knowing that he has to step up where it's safe.
inside the one. Jackson wants to keep it, and it'll be dragged down. The football comes out. It's Darius Leonard. He laterals it back for Isaiah Rodgers. That's Rodgers down the sideline. Inbounds. Nobody's going to catch him, and there are no flags. Julian Blackman knocked it out of Lamar Jackson's hands.
You see Lamar Jackson, you see Blackman making the tackle here, and looks like Lamar's, it's almost simultaneous. The ball's coming out and the knee coming down at the same time. They're going to have to take a look at this, obviously. The ball looks like it's coming out before the knee touches.
I think it's coming out.
It sure does.
John Parry.
The ball's starting to rotate just prior to the knee getting down. They rule fumble. It's probably going to stand based on what we've seen so far.
On a first and goal from inside the one.
The previous play a fumble recovered by the defense for touchdown is under review.
And how smart was Darius Leonard to go backwards to give it to Isaiah Rodgers to run the rest of the way. Wow. By this Colts defense on first and goal inside the one.
I think this ball should have gone to Latavius Murray. If he hands the ball to Murray, I think he scores it a touchdown. Julian Blackman was waiting on Lamar out there. The read said, give it.
Yeah, Julian did a nice job of playing both the runner and the quarterback, or rather, Latavius Murray and Lamar Jackson at the same time. That is a very, very difficult play to make. And then Darius Leonard jumps up and picks the ball up, scoop and score, tosses it to Isaiah Rodgers. Look, these guys, Darius Leonard, big-time money man on this football team, making almost $20 million a year, someone who they've invested in heavily. DeForest Buckner, Chris Ballard traded away draft picks to get him.
Listen.
The ruling on the field of fumble stands. However, during the return, there was an illegal forward pass by the recovery team number 53. The ball was thrown from the 24 and touched at the 25. A 5-yard penalty will be enforced from the spot of the foul. First down, Indianapolis. Clock operator, please reset the clock to 6 minutes and 42 seconds.
So we need to see the...
Once you get into the replay, anything that's reviewable, they'll take a look at. Fumble, yes. During the return, that ball actually does go forward, so now it's an illegal forward pass. Play continues, come back, enforce the foul.
That looks forward to you, John?
Yeah, it doesn't take much. Remember, there's no lateral. So as soon as the release and then the player touches that ball about a half-yard forward, I think it's a nice job in replay.
It hits his face mask first, John. Is that the point?
All right, so the Colts get the football, do not get the touchdown, get Michael Pittman.
Very good Baltimore Raven team.
From the 40, straight handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor breaking tackles in a gain of 19.
Now we talk about this Ravens team and everything that they've already been through this season with the injuries to start, the loss in overtime against the Raiders.
Got an extra blocker in there, and Danny Pinter now. Pitch it, Taylor. He's got another first down. The Ravens, the last 3 plays, 21, 19, and 13 yards. Hines. Wentz finds Mo Alley Cox. Beautiful ball. First and goal.
Mo Alley Cox is going to go up. You got a high-low on the corner, Lewis. That ball is thrown perfectly up high where Cox can go get it.
Yeah, Anthony Averett has to have more situational awareness as far as making sure he cushions for his safety, hold off the 7 that ball.
Wentz will pitch it to Taylor. And he walks into the end zone for the touchdown. Jonathan Taylor's second of the night. 1 receiving, 1 rushing. And it's all Colts.
College runners at the University of Wisconsin in NCAA history. Just watch his vision here. Watch how he cuts back. Looks like he's going to hit it all the way backside and then just takes it north and south after.
That's Hines, motions back to the backfield. Wentz fakes that way. And the throw, and it's picked off. Intercepted by Chuck Clark. Trying to go down the sideline. He'll be forced out. He wanted to run that all the way back. Mark Lewinsky forced him out. What a crazy game this one is. Dead in the end from Martin. 3 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Lamar Jackson has lost 3 fumbles at the 1-yard line. That's the most of any player in the NFL.
Yeah, I see him over there.
He had the touchdown taken away earlier, being attended to on the sideline. Jackson fires. It's Mark Andrews. His 6th catch of the...
He had a good plan, and his guys are executing.
Jackson will run. Cross midfield.
Targeting him.
Jackson flips it forward. Tyson Williams
are on the sideline, so you've got backups. TJ Carey's already been hurt. So right now the Colts have a practice squad.
From the 43 of Indianapolis. Lamar loads up for Marquise Brown. Makes it look easy for 43. Grease, they go right over Bo Peep Keys for the touchdown. First touchdown of the night for the Ravens.
So when you might as well run the double move, and nice job Marquise Brown going in. You see Bo Peep Keys way out of position.
Yeah, when you finally get some single safety middle and you get one-on-ones on the outside, that's how they'll be able to get their shots this time. And that is a nice route and a nice throw from Lamar Jackson.
I'm not sure why Matt Eberflus would leave him one-on-one out there. Stay too deep.
I make an 11-point game. Jackson. Strictly a ball carrier here. Tried to reach across, and they're going to say no.
Roper was short of the goal line. Tries no good.
See the elbow, the right elbow's down.
I'll tell you, that is great effort from the Colts defense. You see Muhammad over there. You see Grover over there. Sendejo. Darius Leonard leading the way. That is great effort.
Maybe you see them start airing it out a little bit more as far as taking shots on the outside against this banged-up Colts secondary.
Meanwhile, an AFC team in Los Angeles is pretty good, too.
And they're coming here next week.
Yeah.
Chargers will be here next weekend. Wentz thought about throwing. He'll carry it.
Defensively is really impressive against Patrick Mahomes in that offense. I know they forced the turnovers, but they kept the pressure on.
has the first down.